My name is Tom Lowe, and the company I'm with is T2 Capital, offices in Chicago and Nashville and Charleston. We are the developer of the property that's being proposed, presented this evening. As Councilman Little mentioned, long way to go. A lot of meetings, a lot of input, a lot of city process to go through. And the intent of tonight is to just put some boards out with concepts, ideas of where we feel this should go, and certainly welcome and encourage feedback, because we do want to come back and present more formally the plan that we want to present to the city with community input. T2 is active in Huntsville. There's a lot of development going on in Huntsville, as everyone knows, but we are the developer of the former St. Clair Medical Center downtown. There's 6 acres near the hospital, close to Redstone Credit Union's new office building. We're under construction across the street with our first phase of multifamily. And then there's 2 other phases that are being planned. One is a for sale component. We're envisioning some higher end row home that'll be coming to the market as early as next year, hopefully. And then we have a 3rd phase that's to be determined depending upon where the world is in that year. But because we've been active in Huntsville and gotten to know the community, gotten to know the city as a result of St. Clair, we've been introduced to others, property owners, real estate community, and then happened to get introduced to Mr. Drake about 18 months ago. And initially when I approached Mr. Drake, it was more of what you see, multifamily, maybe some single family, looking primarily on the west side of Old Big Cove Road was the focus. But it became apparent really quick with time that it's generational real estate. The family's owned it forever. And to Tom's credit, he's here this evening. He's not going to want to get up and talk, but he should be noticed because everything that you see here this evening is really his vision as owner. He didn't want to sell it to a development company to come in and put in hundreds of apartments. He had this vision, and we kind of bought into it pretty quick because we do feel it is would be a great amenity. I think it'll be well received. It'll take time for the end product to develop, but once developed, I think it'll be pretty special. So to Tom's credit, we're here presenting a good plan because it was his vision. We did pull in the experts, local experts with Lowe and then UDA, who you'll hear from Rob here in a minute, has done a lot of work in Huntsville planning, has put together some of the high-profile, really nice mixed-use developments here in town. So between the consultants, between Tom, steward of the land, we think we put together a good plan.